Hey, what's going on YouTube? E3J Villa here, and I'm making another video on my Scuf controller. You guys may have seen my first Scuf PS4 controller review. It was like a mini review. And I just wanted to update everybody on how my controller's holding up and see if it's worth it. For some options, and of course other options are and aren't, and so you can get the gist. But I wanted to update you guys and show you my controller and what has happened since having this controller and playing with it all the time and seeing what parts wear out because, of course, everything does wear out. So as you can probably see here, I'm going to try to get up to the closest I can to the camera. And, well, there you can kind of tell. But as you can see, my left joystick is taking a beating. As you see, it is completely ripped. And I wanted to make this video sooner, but then again, I wanted to make it longer, distance time from whenever I first made the first one, just to show you that, you know, how it holds up after 4 months. I mean, but this actually ripped about after month and a half, and I was very, very, very pissed off. And then as you can see on this one, which it might be kind of hard to tell, but this one is completely starting to wear, and it's just, it looks like it's going to rip soon. You probably can't tell on the camera. But as you can see, that one has already ripped and torn. And the drawback to this controller, as I mentioned in the other video that I made, is that you can't take these joysticks out yourself. And then, of course, you have the Scuf seal of approval on the back, and if you start messing with it, they're going to know that you mess with it because you have to remove stickers, unless you're an expert at removing stickers and getting them to go back on. And yeah, I mean, I'm confident in my own ability that I could take this controller apart because I've already taken other PS4 controllers apart and other gaming controllers, Xboxes, Nintendos, all of them. So I'm sure I could probably put some stock joysticks back in there. But when you're paying $15 a joystick, you want them to last. I mean, I just think that's a little ridiculous that after a month and a half to 2 months that this joystick wore out. I mean, come on. And it's the left joystick. It just... Scuff. Joysticks. So my recommendation, if you're going to be getting a Scuf controller, if you don't mind the stock joysticks, I would definitely keep it on those. Just because you don't want this to happen. I don't see stock joysticks really wearing out. And then also, if you're using stock joysticks, of course, you can put control freaks on them or extenders, and so that way you can get the extra height, because I have the medium ones, which now they don't even offer the small domed thumbsticks anymore. They just have medium and long, or stock. So you could just keep your stock ones and then get the control freaks, and that way you get the extra height if you like it higher or lower or whatever. And yeah, so that's my first recommendation. And my second thing that I'm kind of bummed about is, I wonder if you'll be able to hear it. You can hear that paddle clicks. This paddle doesn't. And the other thing that kind of pissed me off about that is that stopped working about maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. But it was shortly after having the controller. Within 2 months, we get no clicks. Now, even though it's not clicking, it's still actuating on the controller and still making me jump in the game. So the function's still working. It's just... I mean, that's just bullshit. And another thing that's been acting up on my controller is that my left trigger, my ADS button, actually has been glitching out, and I've been playing zombies where it'll actually stick down. Not the controller, but on the game, on the screen in the game, I am ADS'd, and it's frozen like that. I was actually having to pull my finger and pull it up. Now, I don't know if that is a PlayStation issue or if that was a Scuf issue, because I don't have like trigger stops or anything like that. They don't offer that for the Sony products. But yeah, other than that, oh, and also don't get white grip. As you see, it gets gross and nasty. But yeah, that's going to wrap up the video. I just wanted to give you guys an update just to show you how well that the controller's holding up. I do plan on sending in my Black Ops 3 controller to get it scuffed, and I'm going to keep the stock joysticks. I'm not going to get white grip on the back, and then hopefully my paddle stay clicking forever. This is, I think, the second or third controller that I've had where I've had a paddle stop clicking, and it's just annoying. You pay a lot of money. I mean, I think I paid $180, something like that, for this controller. And it's frustrating that after 4 months, I feel like it's borderline junk now. But then again, I probably play more than most people do, so you have to keep that in consideration. If you're somebody who only games, 2-3 hours a week, it might be all right. It might last for years for you. But if you're somebody who games 4 or 5 hours a day or every 2 days, I mean, it's going to wear out. But like I said, that's going to wrap up today's video. And once again, this is E3J Villa. Make sure you please like and subscribe for more stuff on my channel. All right, guys. I'll check you next time. Peace.